Hello, Elizabeth.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you too?
I'm great. And what did you do today?
That's as usual.
Hello. Good, good. And how is the weather?
I think it's chilly outside.
Good. So, are you getting ready for winter?
Yeah, sure thing.
Good. Are you gonna build a snowman?
What?
Are you going to build a snowman?
Excuse
Teasing.
me. Connection is not
Okay.
so.
Easier question. Are you getting ready for Halloween next week? Okay. Oh my gosh. Where is everyone today? Anyway, I am going to share screen. Today.
Sorry.
Hello? Hi? Okay, Breck, can you hear me?
I apologize for the connection is not good here.
Oh, ouch. And it is just you and me. Anyway, welcome, Aroda. I want to try out a business topic today. So, how might the following factors influence a person's career choice in your country? We've got access to education, career advice received at school, gender, career choices of family members, personality, and religion or culture. So, good, we're filling up again. Okay. Welcome, everyone. How might one's personality affect a person's career choice in your country? Yes, Brooke. Okay, anyone?
Hello.
Hello, how are you, Scott?
Yeah, I'm quite good, ma'am. How are you?
Good. Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can. Can you?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay. So, how is someone's personality important to finding a career?
Okay, so according to my perspective, there are many factors depends on the person's personality to find a career opportunity, or you could say a career a chance to just get employed or to get a job anywhere. First of all, I would say your dedication towards something, like how dedicated
Yes.
you are, because hard work beats talent. So if you're not
Yeah.
talented, if you don't have a special skill, but you are hardworking, yeah, are
Mm-hmm.
you saying something?
Very good.
Okay, can I speak
Okay.
more or
Of
do I
course.
have to stop?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
keep
So I was
going.
talking about dedication. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What comes after dedication is just like how you see, how you plan. Like before starting anything, plan is must. Without planning, if you are going ahead, that means that's a foolish step that you are doing. You are a fool if you are just going to do something without a plan. Plan is something that always saves your time. I could say it's convenient, as well as it just gives you a proper statics or stat of your work, whatever you're doing. If you are doing with a 10% a day, like 10% today, then you should do 20% tomorrow, then so on. So planning is must. Firstly, I talked about dedication, then a plan, then I would say with hard work you need smart work. Okay, that is what I talked about planning. Planning is something that is in the smart work. So with these two things you can have a lot of opportunities regarding career. Okay, before getting career, plan is must. Like for example, if you have to just choose like UPSC, in my country there is UPSC, Union Public Service Commission, which is an entrance exam. To go for a officer post in Indian Army, you need to clear UPSC exam, which is very tough. It's really strenuous to pass that exam. So a student who is studying in 10th class, like he has to take that, keep that thing in mind, like he has to clear UPSC. Actually, the age limit of UPSC is after 18 plus, like after your 12th class. Like a person who's studying in ninth or 10th class, he has to keep in mind. So this is what our planning does. Like if you already have a planning, you can do
Okay.
that. So these two things,
Wonderful.
I believe, like, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Let's go on to another one of these choices. How about a person's gender? Does being a man or a woman affect which job you choose for the future?
Actually, nowadays in this contemporary era, gender discrimination is disappearing day by day. So I don't think there's something particular for women's or men. Like, yeah, there's a probability, or you could say there's a proportion of women. Like, if women are working like and men are working in the same department or in the same field, maybe the percentage of men will be the more as compared to the women. Like, as if I talk about the women empowerment, like people were not very aware like in the past, and the women were not used to go to schools. They didn't have a proper education due to the hindrance by their parents or by culture, religion. So nowadays there is no discrimination, and I don't think there is anything like that affect the gender. So both are equal.
Mhm,
We have equal rights, women equal rights in the country. So I don't think this thing really
mhm.
matters.
Good, good. These days, especially in the West, the gender debate has become very big, especially because of the transgender debate which is going on.
Hello,
Hello, Alex. How are you?
how are you? Good. What about you?
I'm doing just fine. Teaching you
What is
guys, and
what is
yes.
what is today's topic for speaking?
Okay, today's topic is about jobs and careers.
Wow, jobs and careers.
Yes.
Uh
So,
huh. What?
what factors influence a person's choice in getting a job?
Mm-hmm.
Can you think of any factors that affect a person's career?
Mm, I think for entering some kind of job, the first thing is communication skill. I think.
Very good. And why
Yes.
are communication skills important?
Because somebody is outgoing persons. Like I'm an also outgoing person, and I can talk or I can let's say I can communicate with any kind of person. But
Mm-hmm.
some kind of persons have not got this kind of communication skill, and for entering a job, if they haven't got this kind of skill, I think
Mm-hmm.
they cannot pass some kind of exams for entering a job or like that.
Excellent. Okay.
What is
So
your
let's
opinion? What is your opinion, Ella?
I think, yes, I agree. I think that communication and how you interact with other people is very important to a job. There are just some people who can't communicate very well with others. And
Mhm.
then they don't do very well at a job.
Mhm.
I encountered this sometimes at my very first job as a table busser. So, how about access to education? Why is education important to finding a good job? Anyone? Is education important, or can you just get a good job with your good looks? Anyone? Okay, easier question. How many jobs do you think you'll have in your life? Hello?
In my opinion, I
Okay,
think that depends on my salary.
good, good. So, why is salary important?
I don't know, but it must have.
Uh-huh. Okay. What kind of salary does a job need? Can a job have a low salary?
What?
Okay, salary. Does a good job need a high salary or a low salary?
Yes,
It
of
must have
course.
a salary.
Good evening,
Uh-huh.
everybody.
Good evening.
Good salary is important in our life because without salary we can't live. Everything depends on our salary. That's why we are going to earn high salary, and high salary is also important in our life.
Good. What could happen if a salary is too low?
Can you repeat?
Okay. What if a job salary is too low? Should you work at a job which has a low salary?
Hello, Miss. How
No,
are you?
no.
Hello? Okay, are you able to understand what I am saying?
Who, me?
Yes, or just anyone in general.
It's clear.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Okay.
what question?
So, what do you think about a job which has a low salary?
First of
Should
all, we think about our salary because
yes.
before we applying for a job, we just want to know the salary because a low salary can't
Mm-hmm.
contribute to our life with high quality of life.
Very good. Mm-hmm.
That's why people, first of all, people pay attention the
Mm-hmm.
salary, which how to earn, or how is the salary of the job.
Excellent. Okay.
Okay, yes, can I answer this question?
Yes, you may.
Okay, I think it depends on many factors that control the decision to take a job with a low salary because it depends. I think it depends on your experience. If it's the first job and you need that experience, I think you may take this job while
Mm-hmm.
it gives you a low income because
Mm-hmm.
nowadays the experience is more than is important more than your major or your work. So I think you have to accept that place so you can build your future. After you get 1 year or 2 years experience, then you can adjust your salary with the company you are already worked, or you can just search for another job. That's my opinion.
Very good. Okay. Let's go to here. We've got some vocabulary words. Now, this is both a presentation and a worksheet. After this class, I plan to put out this worksheet so that you can see, because this is also a part of my paid group, so that you can see what it is like to have a class from the paid exclusive group. We've got some words here. Can you say trait? Trait.
Like
Yes.
tree.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Okay.
does this word is common?
Mm-hmm. Okay. This is the vocabulary. Some of these words are kind of difficult. Do you know the word entrepreneur?
Yes, it's like a
Good.
businessman.
Very good. And what traits does a good entrepreneur need?
I think passion
Mm-hmm.
and what and the
Natural
environment.
ability.
Mm-hmm. Good. Good. Can you think of any famous entrepreneurs?
Yes. Bill Gates,
Good. And what's another one?
Elon Musk,
Good. And can you think of a third one? What about Jeff Bezos? Do you know what Jeff
Yeah.
Bezos does?
no, actually, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Jeff Bezos is the owner of Amazon.com.
Yeah, I think I don't memorize his name because it's difficult.
Oh, okay. That's okay. So, what can you tell me about Bill Gates?
uh,
What does Bill Gates do?
I think he established Microsoft. I think he
Yes.
established Microsoft,
Yes. Very good. Okay.
and he is an American citizen.
Yes. He is definitely American.
Yes.
Okay. Let's look at another word. Do you know the meaning of nurture? Do you guys know nurture? No one?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay. Nurture means to take good care of. How can you nurture a baby?
I think feeding him or her,
Yes.
and change his clothes or her clothes.
Yes. And what about loving a baby? Does a baby also need to be loved?
Yes, of
Yes, I
course.
think.
Very good. Hello, Baxtagul. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So,
It's the first time to join your lesson. Yes,
uh-huh.
it is exciting and amazing. I love it, and I'll
Oh,
try
thanks so much.
to learn new vocabulary and your lesson.
Oh, thank you so much. Okay, let's keep going with nurture. How
Nurture.
can you nurture a business? Let's say you get a new business. How do you nurture a business like Microsoft so that it grows big and strong?
In my opinion, first of all, we keep the money for our business. Then we should plan our future
Good.
future activities for running business.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's a type of nurture, and
Yeah.
we must nurture our money.
Mm-hmm.
Am I
Good.
right?
Yes, definitely. So,
Mhm.
how do you find customers for your business? Like, let's say you open a falafel shop. Let's say you open Ella's Great Falafel Shop. Now, how do you bring in customers to eat falafel?
Does it mean lawful?
By
Oh,
marketing,
yes, good. And what kinds of marketing are there?
these days,
Uh,
the common way is the social media, by or with what they call it, technology marketing, I think.
Excellent.
yes.
What about non-social media marketing? Like, let's say one day there is no Facebook. Oh my God. How do you advertise your business without Facebook?
I think I put advertisements in radios, in televisions, and what they call it,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We should
contribute brochures.
yes,
Excellent.
we should advertise on social sites and
Good.
with the banners on the streets.
Yes, excellent. By the way, what do you think about these businesses where they hire a guy to stand outside and dance with a sign? This is something common in my hometown. sometimes, a guy, you can be driving along and you will look and there is a guy standing with a sign, and he might be dressed in a costume and dancing with the sign. Is that a good method to bring in customers?
I think it's an effective way in your hometown because they used to use it.
Good. Okay. So let's look at another word. Do you know aptitudes? Yosef, I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I only want to say that this business could be very profitable.
Uh-huh. Good. Good. Okay. Do you know aptitudes?
Does it mean aptitudes?
Yes. Okay. Aptitude means your natural ability or skill. For example, some people have a natural aptitude for balancing a spoon on the end of their nose.
Uh,
Other Mhm.
Businessmen should be aptitudes and should be sociable first of all, then should be intelligent for running the business, and maybe should know the new technologies and new news about the business, and they should try to use the last technologies, for example, some kind of to run the online shops or online some kind of uh, activities. They should know.
Good. Good. Let's talk about you. What is your aptitude? What are your natural skills and abilities?
First of all, I should be sociable and
Okay.
should be polite because
Good.
attitudes with customers, we should be treat with them with politeness. That's
Okay.
why
Let me explain a little more about the word aptitude. Um, attitude is slightly different from aptitudes. For example, someone with a great aptitude for, let's say, skateboarding will be very skilled at skateboarding. Someone who lacks the aptitude for skateboarding won't be able to do it. Now, attitude. This is how you approach a person. Like, say, if a person has a bad attitude, like they always scowl, like, the customers might think, "Oh, that cashier looks unfriendly. I better go to a different store." But if a cashier looks all friendly, then the customer is more likely to shop. But again, that is attitude. Attitude is different from aptitude. Okay, let's go to another one. Do you know genetic?
Yes, that something you inherit from your parents.
Excellent. And what is one example of something that you inherit, one genetic trait you might inherit from your parents?
The color of eyes, the color of hair, the
Mm-hmm.
shape of the body. I think that's all genetics.
Mm-hmm.
And something there is
Excellent.
coherent illnesses,
Mm-hmm.
which sometimes be genetic transferred to the next generation.
Very good. Okay. Are genetics a factor in choosing a person's career?
It could be because I think the genes inside our bodies uh, can lead us and determine our passion and interest.
Mm-hmm. Good. Can genetics make someone into a good businessman?
I think no, it depends on your ability and your skills that you learn during your life.
Excellent. Okay. Do you know the word initiative? Anyone? Initiative.
Maybe initially it could be when a people began to or start doing anything.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Why is initiative an important thing?
Well, I think initiative is very important in the life of the people because uh, when you know a person have an idea, it is important to doing in the real life.
Yes. Excellent. What do you think about people who have no initiative? There are people like that. They have no initiative, no drive. I knew a guy like this once. He worked for 2 years in Korea and he got fired from my job after 9 months. His next job was about 3 months long, and then he took a long break. He went to Nepal for vacation. Then he came back. It took him 2 months to finally look for a job. And then after he got this one job, he quit after 2 weeks because he didn't agree with the boss's curriculum. What do you think about people like that? People with zero initiative.
Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
My name is Raihana. I think
Nice to
that
meet you.
initiative, mutual. I think that non-initiative people cannot think in an independent way. They cannot solve a problem normally, like
Good. Mm-hmm. What kind of job might be good for someone with zero initiative? Anyone?
In my opinion, uh,
Mm-hmm.
everyone with initiative person, they should choose their profession or job with their initiative ability.
Good. Okay. And one or two more words before we go to question and answer. So, what is determination? For example, it requires a lot of grit and determination to start a business. What does determination mean?
determination
Well, in my opinion, the terminator is when a person have the strong or the ability or the necessity of start this business. Some person have an idea but never apply it. But some
Mm-hmm.
person have an idea that could be imagined impossible, maybe. But this person is very, I don't know how to say, persuasive or more or less
Persuasive.
persuasive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and finally, it could be doing the first idea.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, it's a very persistent position in which people don't want to change their mind or opinion.
Good. What do you think might have happened if Bill Gates had no determination? Like Bill Gates, he might have looked at his wooden computer kit and he might have thought, oh, I don't want to do computers. I'll just open a hamburger shop instead. What might have happened?
I think we will not see Microsoft now.
Good. What if someone does not have determination for school? They go to school and they think, "Oh, I don't want to go to school. I want to work at McDonald's until I'm 80." What might happen?
I think he will struggle in the future. Then he will regret this decision.
Very good.
And
How can
maybe
some Yes.
the the parents should motivate them.
Mhm. Very good. What are ways that parents can motivate their kids? What can a parent do?
I think the parents should speak with the child and try to discuss with him as a teenager or adult,
Mhm.
and try to convince him or her that will affect your future, and if you want to live a good life in future, you should study and go to school and do your best. And no matter what's the result or what marks you will get, no problem, just go ahead and do your best. That's what we need from you.
Excellent.
Well, I think the most important for the child in order to assist the school is in order to motivate the child is the curiosity. If the child don't have a curiosity for new things, it's quite difficult that they want to go to the school.
Mhm. Yes. Okay. That is about all of the words, except for upbringing. But upbringing is very similar with nurture because upbringing is how a person is raised. So, what kind of upbringing makes for a successful businessman? Welcome, Ronald. Can a person with a poor upbringing become a good businessman?
Sorry, teacher. When do you say upbringing? What mean? Sorry, I don't understand the question.
Oh, okay. Upbringing is how a person is raised by their parents. Some people have got a very good upbringing. Other people have got a very poor upbringing, either lack of money or their parents don't treat them very well.
Yes, of course. First of all, upbringing depends on their parents' treat the parents' education and some kind of school education because we must and parents must attention the child's behavior and the education. Without behavior or without education, they cannot find or they can find difficulties in their future life. That's why in my opinion, it depends parents' education or
Excellent.
parents' attention.
Good. And overall, it is very important for a parent to pay good attention to their kids. Because, that's a parent's job. Okay, where
Because
to best
parents,
yes.
if parents have no time for attention their child, they must take the child intelligent teacher for teaching them education.
Yes.
It's important to take education before upbringing.
Definitely. Okay, we're in the last 8 minutes or so. Now, before we go into questions and answers, I would like to tell you about our exclusive paid group. One monthly subscription with me is only $4.99 per month. With this subscription, you get access to worksheets like what you see on the screen, and you get to see me on video, and those are a couple of examples of why you should get a subscription with my group. And also, classes run 5 days a week. You can message me and so on. And like I said, it is only $4.99. In addition, you get recordings of classes so that you never miss a class. What do you think of all this? Yes.
Sorry, how we know the vocabulary which you tell us?
Okay. In the exclusive group, I can type to you many of the words in the group chat. In addition, the words are on the worksheets, which you can download. Because after class, I will give you with this worksheet. And this will be this will appear in the main group chat. Other questions?
Which
teacher.
group can we find?
Okay, say again, please.
Which group can we find the home task, the worksheets of vocabulary?
Okay, this would be in the live lesson English with Ella group. If you want, I can send you the bot to make it easier for you to pay towards the subscription, and then you'll be automatically taken into the group.
Yes, it would be better to if you send us the list of vocabulary.
Definitely. Okay.
Okay, teacher,
So,
many thanks for your opportunity. But from my country, it's very difficult to pay for the for engine service.
okay. Payment is by either credit card, debit card, or PayPal.
Well, teacher, I live in Cuba.
Aha.
Sorry.
Okay.
But thanks for your free class.
My pleasure. So, ask me some questions. Ask me something. No one has any questions?
Okay. What equivalents or what types of speaking should we prepare for the IELTS exams?
Much of it.
Criteria should we know for the IELTS
Okay,
speaking?
for IELTS speaking, you should know about answering basic questions because people will ask you, where is your hometown? Can you tell me about your country? And so on. Just really basic stuff, which is actually kind of tricky. But those are the kinds of questions. Any other questions?
Teacher, where are you from?
I am from America.
Thank you.
Yes. And where are you from?
I'm from Uzbekistan. Do you know?
Okay. Yes, I do.
Thank you. I'm from Tashkent, the capital of Uzbekistan.
That's cool. And can I ask you, what is your job?
My job is a teacher.
Right?
Yes, I work in a school as a teacher.
Awesome. Awesome. What
Thank you.
subject do you teach?
Unfortunately, English.
It's okay. Just keep practicing.
Yes, but I want to progress my English. That's why I joined your group, and it's where I think it's helpful for me. It would be
Great.
helpful.
That is the most important thing.
Yes, of course.
Keep asking me questions.
No, I have no question. Thank you for your lesson.
Oh, it's my pleasure. And after class, would you like me to give you the instructions to get into my exclusive group?
Okay, can you add me?
Okay, yes, I can.
Is it free?
The group is $4.99 per month. Very easy to pay.
$99.
It's in dollars.
$10?
No. $4.99 per month.
$4.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
What do you think? Anyway, I am sending you the instructions as well as the sample worksheet.
Okay.
Overall,
And did you send me the vocabulary which we should learn?
I will be sending you that after this class.
Okay.
Yes. Anyway, thank you so much for attending and see you next time. Bye-bye.
At the time, yes?
Yes, time is up.
Okay, thank you.
My pleasure. Bye-bye.